can hear our microphone in the meantime.
Yes, Isabella from Berrimah. Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to this very important virtual, but nevertheless very real and very important event this afternoon, Australia's top tourism town. And to start off proceedings, I would like to, in the spirit of reconciliation and the spirit of partnership, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the country throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. We pay our respect to their elders past, present and emerging, and we extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today and connected to the tourism industry. This event, the Top Tourism Town, has been planned for some years as a matter of fact, but COVID put a bit of a dent in our plans, as it did for many other things in tourism, unfortunately. But the project nevertheless was activated again this year, and it found a huge response in the community, the tourism community throughout the country. All states and territories embraced the idea of bringing the passion that this industry is so famous for into the wider community and barrack for the best tourism town in each state and territory. The members of ATIC, the State and Territory Tourism Councils throughout the country, ran the program in each state and territory to a huge response, a huge voter response, and we were very proud in each state and territory to announce the top small tourism town and the top tourism town, and all of those winners in each state and territory are now brought together for this national program. And we look forward to seeing all the finalists here today recognized and the winners celebrated. So thank you to all of you for participating in this. I also want to acknowledge the sponsors of today's event and the program, namely Tourism Australia. We thank you very much for your ongoing support, and Pip Harrison will talk to you in a little while as well. And also, of course, our ever important airline partner, Qantas, a faithful partner of the Tourism Awards over many years, and now also a supporter of the Top Tourism Town program of ATIC. Thank you to Qantas as well. And with that, we launch into the program.
The Top Tourism Town Awards are designed to highlight the value of tourism to many towns and communities across Australia. They are to encourage visitor dispersal into regional Australia and recognise those local tourism operators, visitor centres and councils committed to making their town the very best destination it can be. There are 2 categories in the awards that each state and territory can submit their respective winners. Australia's small tourism town with a population under 5,000 people, and Australia's top tourism town with a population over.
And now a word from Pip Harrison, the Managing Director of Tourism Australia, our sponsor here today. Pip.
Hi everyone. Firstly, I wanted to say a big congratulations to all of the finalists of both the Top Tourism Town Award and the Small Tourism Town Award. The last 2 years have been the most challenging that Australia's tourism industry has ever faced. Your perseverance and resilience during COVID-19 and the impacts of the various lockdowns and snap border closures that went along with it is to be commended. And through all of this, to still be recognised for excelling in tourism is an incredible feat. You should all be proud of yourselves and the tourism community in your region. Regional tourism towns make up the backbone of Australia's tourism industry. We all know that pre-COVID, for every tourism dollar spent in Australia, 44 cents was spent in regional Australia, which tells us how important regional tourism is to Australia's visitor economy and how important it is to consumers. Visiting regional Australia for both domestic and international travellers is a chance for those to have a quintessentially Australian experience, experiences that create incredible memories to last a lifetime. It might be interactions with the locals or the tourism experience that takes them off the beaten track, or the incredible landscapes of Australia's countryside that leave them feeling as though they've had the best trip of their lives. And that's because of all the passionate, friendly and authentic people in your tourism towns around the country who are working so hard to make them feel this way. So thank you for all your hard work over this difficult time, and best of luck with the awards today.
So now to the important business of the day. We start off with the top small tourism town and the finalists in that category.
The state and territory finalists for Australia's small tourism town are Agnes Water, Queensland; Berrima, New South Wales; Dwelling Up, Western Australia.
From vast forests to mystic rivers, Dwelling Up is the destination that reminds you you're wild at heart.
Port Fairy, Victoria.
I am the pool of the river that beckons the boats along. I am hungry for today.
Robe, South Australia. And Stanley, Tasmania.
We're salt of the earth Tasmanians. Welcome you like family. To experience tales from our past.
It's wonderful to be here with you this evening to announce the winner of the Small Towns Tourism Award. So without further ado, let me open the envelope. They've just done that, and let's have a look here. So in third place, we have Stanley from Tasmania. Well done, Stanley from Tasmania. In second place, here's a nice surprise, Port Fairy from Victoria. Well done for everyone in Port Fairy, in my wonderful electorate of Wannon. Second place, not quite there, but that is a huge effort, so well done. And the winner is the historic Berrima Village from New South Wales. Well done to Berrima.
Oh my God. Be involved in such a fantastic historic village.
But the winner today, the historic Berrima Village. Congratulations. And now a word from the other sponsor, Qantas, please.
Good afternoon, and thank you to the Australian Tourism Industry Council for hosting these awards to recognise and celebrate our country's top tourism towns. As you all know, Qantas was born in the Queensland outback in 1920. Regional Australia has been a key part of our business and our identity for more than 100 years. As Australia's largest regional airline, we know how important it is to create strong connections, both to maintain essential links and drive visitors to our beautiful and diverse regions. Everyone at these awards is all too aware of the devastating impact that COVID-related lockdowns and border closures have had on the tourism industry and local economies. It has been an incredibly challenging time for everyone. Thankfully, we're much closer to the end than the beginning of this journey. Vaccination rates are rapidly increasing, which means we're getting closer to breaking this damaging cycle of lockdowns and border closures. With international borders closed, Australians have sought new experiences. Over the past 18 months, we've announced almost 50 new routes to tap into that demand and help more Australians discover more of their own backyard. And as domestic borders open over the next few months, we can't wait to get more of our people and planes back in the sky and help more Australians reconnect with friends and family. As part of this, we recently put our entire domestic network on sale with some of the lowest fares that we've offered in years. We know demand for regional travel will remain stronger than usual for some time, as international travel could take a number of continuing to work with local communities and tourism businesses to celebrate and promote this great country as the recovery continues. On behalf of everyone at Qantas, congratulations to today's winners. And I'm very much looking forward for us being able to celebrate these successes in person next year. Thank you.
I want to take the judges for this Top Tourism Town Awards. They go through this with great professionalism, great dedication, and voluntarily, without pay, assess all the submissions, all the material that's being submitted, the videos, the written work, all of that they go through, and with complete integrity, I have to say, they assess what they deem to be the best submission. At the national levels, it's the judges who make the call. And I really, really want to thank you sincerely on all of our behalf for the work they do to make sure that this process is above board and has the integrity that such an important award deserves. I can also share with you quite an exciting announcement that we have, ATIC has with News Limited, a partnership that will allow us to promote and market these awards and all the finalists. As of today, we have a brand new website, toptourismtowns.com.au, that will be used to access all the information that all the finalists today have submitted, the videos and all the other information, and the links to the Visitor Information Centre websites will be on that website. And as I said, News Limited will be promoting with us the winners and finalists of this award. That's an important initiative, and I'm sure it'll bring many more people to your destinations, to your towns, and you will be enjoying the recognition that you so much deserve. Thank you. And now, for Top Tourism Town, we have the finalists.
The state and territory finalists for Australia's top tourism town are Ballarat, Victoria. Busselton, Western Australia. Katherine, Northern Territory.
This truly is a place without boundaries. The heart beats for adventure. The heart is alive. Katherine is alive.
Moonta, South Australia. Mudgee, New South Wales.
Mudgee is surrounded by beautiful national parks, lush farmland, lakes and rivers, and fantastic bushwalks.
New Norfolk, Tasmania.
This is a part of what makes our region so unquestionably Derwent Valley.
And Noosa, Queensland.
With so much worth protecting, Noosa was designated as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, recognising the symbiotic relationship between humans and nature.
It's great to be back with you to announce Australia's top tourism town for 2021. And can I thank the Australian Tourism Industry Council for putting these awards on. You do a wonderful job representing Australia's tourism industry, and congratulations for the success of these awards. So without further ado, let me open the envelope. There we go. Now let me see, what do we got here? Okay. So Australia's top tourism town for 2021, in third place is New Norfolk of Tasmania. Well done, New Norfolk. In second place, we've got Noosa of Queensland. Well done for everyone in Noosa. And the winner is Mudgee of New South Wales. Well done to Mudgee.
We want to thank our amazing partners in Mudgee. We have over 350 partners, ranging from wineries and cafes to stores in town. We've got beautiful wide open spaces, fresh country air. The tourism team here at Mudgee Region Tourism have done a fantastic job. This is and
it's a collaborative approach, and we couldn't have done it with our team, with our 350 partners and the visitors who just love coming here and feeling the love. We embrace them so much. So
look forward to many more successes from many more towns in the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for your patience and contributing and participating in this program virtually this time. Next year, we hope to see you in a real environment. But thank you so much. Thank you to the sponsors again, the ministers, all the participants, and the passionate communities that drive this industry and support this program. We really appreciate it. Together, we'll make tourism for Australia a great success for communities throughout. And it is certainly our pleasure at the Australian Tourism Industry Council to support all of you in achieving the full potential that this industry brings to this country, all the states and territories and every community. Thank you.